Davis, James Jones. Bucs-Giants was supposed to be a formality for Tom Brady and company. Turned out to be a very interesting contest as we get it out to MetLife Stadium. Tom Brady, 15 touchdown passes, 1 interception since week 3. He has been balling. Did what he was supposed to do here, get into Ronald Jones, but Blake Martinez causes him to fumble it, JJ. Got to hold on to that thing, man.
Hey, Blake Martinez has been playing football all year long, and so has this Giants defense, man. This Giants defense plays hard, and it showed up tonight.
Ensuing Giants possession. Daniel Jones with the rocket. Oh, that's just a dime piece to Dion Lewis. TD, he couldn't have put this ball in any better of a place.
No, he couldn't, man. But Dion Lewis made him look great on that throw by making that nice play.
Meantime, Tom Brady and this Buccaneers offense have been trending upwards, but they were struggling in the first half. He takes a bad snap, misses Mike Evans, then he overthrows Jaden Mickens. And Brady obviously not happy with the way things are going, and he goes down here this time. Leonard Williams takes him down for an 8-yard sack.
Hey, go ahead. There you go.
If you're on this Bucs team, you don't want to see Tom Brady slamming his helmet on the ground. Meantime, Daniel Jones, Evan Ingram gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Nice athletic play here from Ingram, JJ, nearly stretching across that pylon.
Absolutely, man. Evan Ingram is a guy that you have to get the ball in his hands. You see, he almost flew right there and got to the pylon and got that thing in right there, but they ran it in from 1 yard away. Touchdown. The Giants was out there balling. They was rolling for a little bit until, oh my.
14-6 game, but this has been Daniel Jones's bugaboo, pressured and then picked off by Carlton Jones. It's 9th straight game that Daniel Jones has had a giveaway. Meantime, there's Tom Brady continuing his connection with Rob Gronkowski. 3-yard touchdown. Yes, indeed, he did hold on to it. Buccaneers would lead 15-14 after failing a 2-point conversion. Fourth quarter we go. It's a 17-15 game. The G-men in front, but now that Buccaneers defense starting to step up. And there's Jones picked off again, TD. What was he looking at right here?
And listen, he's waiting too late. You know, he sees the read. He's trying to fight off, tacklers, and then he's trying to make that throw. At that point, throw the ball away. Live to fight another day, man.
Yes, Sean Murphy-Bunting on the interception. Ensuing Buccaneers possession. Tom Brady, Mike Evans, delectable. That's Brady's 561st touchdown pass, passing Drew Brees for the most all-time, by the way. So a 22-17 game, 3rd and 1 here. Leonard Fournette stuffed for no gain. They discussed going for it.
Can he bring them back?
They decided to make it 25-17. And Daniel Jones making something happen.
That's the way you come back to the football.
Darius Slayton, great catch, 12-yard gain. First down. 4th and 16 here. Jones trying to make something happen. Oh, nice strike there. 20-yard pickup.
Let it buy some time.
Sterling Shepard. 3 plays later. Jones, Golden Tate, seam ball. Beautiful throw. He put that on the money, didn't he, JJ?
Oh, that's a big-time throw right there with the game on the line. Golden Tate goes up and gets it, but that's how you throw your man open. That's big time right there.
So you're saying that they got a chance. Going for 2 here, a very controversial play. Antoine Winfield Jr. gets there right as the ball does, deflects the pass. Initially, a flag was thrown, but it was picked up. No pass interference on the 2-point conversion as the Bucs will hold on to win it on the road in a close one. Tom Brady pumped up, and he should be. It don't have to be pretty to count. This was going to go up in the W column as the Buccaneers improved to 6-2 on the year with a 25-23 win over a very game Giant squad on this night. You see Tom Brady, 28-40, 279, 2 touchdowns. What was not a pretty game for really either team, but I mentioned this was a controversial call at the end of the game. Initially, you saw some mustard on the field, TD. Tell me what you thought. Was that PI on Antoine Winfield Jr., or you like the call?
I love the call. I mean, listen, Daniel Jones, when he pump faked it, he should have just threw the ball the first time he got it. Don't hitch, just throw it. Trust the play. Deion Lewis is going to be in the flat. And you see Whitfield coming from the other side. He has to go through a lot of traffic to get there. So by the time he gets there, that ball's underthrown. You know, he looks back and the ball hits him in the arm. So, listen, that's not a PI. Where's the pass interference? Where's the pass interference on that play? So, to me, I thought it was a good call. I thought that was great for the refs to go ahead and pick the flag up. Don't try to decide a game on a play like that. They did the right thing by picking the flag up.
JJ, I'm guessing you disagree there.
Yeah. No, you know what? I agree to disagree. I agree because I do not believe it was pass interference, but I don't agree because they ain't picked up a pass interference flag all year long, TD. Why? Why do you choose to pick it up now? You know, hey, it's a bang bang play. This play right here could go either way. But my thing is the ref threw the flag. It's a bang bang play. If you're looking at it right here, you can say, oh, he did get there a little early. Or you can say, hey, right when he got there, he turned his head around real quick, hit the ball, no pass interference. But the ref threw the flag. I thought they should have played another play. Do not pick this flag up. But, no, I do not think it was pass interference, but they ain't picked one up all season. Let them play another play.
TD, tell me, listen, the Bucs had all the advantages offensively and defensively, yet the Giants made this a game. How did the G-men make it competitive tonight?
Well, first of all, we talked about the Bucs offense just not connecting, right? I mean, we saw the missed throws by Tom Brady. We saw that they weren't in sync for whatever reason. I mean, listen, it's a big stage. The Giants came to play, and then the Bucs gave them some early gifts, right? I mean, we saw a turnover by Ronald Jones, which led to that touchdown that they had. And then I think they did a really good job of, they had a few drives that they had that sustained 12-play drives, 8-play drives. So they were able to keep the ball and just kind of, keep the ball away from Tom Brady. And I think the other thing they were able to do, too, listen, when you play, no matter, a game, and people always think that these games are easy. They're not easy. And, JJ, you understand, this is Monday Night Football. Any team could beat any team. And so it's not the fact that you got the Giants playing Tampa Bay. When I was with the Broncos, we were on a 13-game winning streak. We were clearly the best team in the league. We went to New York and lost that game. And so when you talk about big games and big moments, Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, any team can win this game. But the Giants did a great job of really sticking close. And I'm surprised they stayed that close because Daniel Jones, those 2 picks, really cost them that game.
Yeah, and you know what, TD? I'm really proud of this Giants defense, man. And they've been playing good football all season long, but this Giants defense plays hard, man. They play their tail off, man. I mean, play in and play out. They are battling. They are getting after the quarterback. They are stopping the run. I mean, they got young guys on the back end, guys that people didn't want, and those guys are out there making plays. They battle. They made it hard on Tom Brady and the Buccaneers offense tonight, and if it wasn't for that defense, the Giants are going to win this ball game the way their defense played. But listen, this Bucs defense has kept them in every game this year. They get after the quarterback, they get turnovers, and we've seen what they did to Daniel Jones. But this Giants team came out to battle. And TD, like you said last week, hey, they get paid too. I understand everybody out here says, hey, Bucs supposed to win this game. They're supposed to win it big. Hey, the Giants hear that. They get paid too. Let's go out here and play football. That's why we play the games. TD, I was in the same position as you. 14-0. Go to Kansas City. They win 2 games, and they slapped us and say, y'all take this barbecue and get on back to Green Bay.
Any given Sunday, insert the cliche.
That's right,
let's talk specifically about Tom Brady tonight. He had been trending upward here recently. Only 1 interception in his past 5 games. Came off the big game last week. Didn't look to be his sharpest tonight. Was it something the Giants did defensively, or was this just one of those games for Tom Brady?
Well, I think, first of all, you talk about Patrick Graham, the defensive coordinator for the Giants. He spent, a ton of probably 6 or 7 years in New England with Tom Brady as a defensive assistant. So he understands how to try to defend Tom Brady. We saw what they were doing a lot of times, playing kind of cover 2-man, keeping everything in front. JJ talked about the front 4 for the Giants, really getting after Brady. And, when they're off, you got to make him hold the ball, right? Because he likes to get the ball out on rhythm. When he has to hold the ball, he's not as accurate. And so you understand that. And they were doing that. They kept very good lane discipline. They made him have to work hard for those throws and those catches. And again, the Tampa Bay Bucs added to it because they just weren't on their total game tonight. So the Giants were able to do things and keep them at least in check until he found a way to get through with Gronk and company.
No, and what I loved about this Giants defense, man, they challenged the Bucs tonight. As you can see, some of those tough catches that Mike Evans made us, bump, man-to-man coverage. We're going to try to redirect you at the line of scrimmage. We're going to try to make it hard so Tom Brady has to go through his reads and get off certain guys, and that's what caused him to hold the ball a little bit longer than he wanted to, and that pass rush got there. But they got up in their face, and they said, listen, if you're going to beat us, you're going to have to beat us going straight through us. And those DBs challenged them, and when they sat in zone, we seen when they tried to sit in zone at the end of the first half, Tom Brady was picking them apart. That is not how you stop Tom Brady. But once they got back and started jamming them and getting their face, he got them off track, got them off rhythm, and Tom Brady and his receivers weren't on the same page for the most part of the night. But credit to the Giants defense for getting up in their face and challenging them and making it hard on them.
JJ, you mentioned the pass rush. Former Giants pass rusher, now turned Bucs pass rusher, Jason Pierre-Paul, had a lot to say heading into this game. Here's what he said after the game with our Kim Jones.
Crazy finish to this one. I'm here with Jason Pierre-Paul. Jason, how would you describe that crazy finish?
It was crazy. You know, we came out here, didn't play a good first to the second quarter, but second half we went back in, did some adjustments and came back out and did what we needed to do.
Your team's rolling now, but what did this win mean to you personally against your former team?
Man, it means a lot. Just to come here and just to get traded off and come back and put on a great game means a lot. I'm pretty sure they know, and just to see the great people over there in that organization is a lot.
I want to ask you about two specific plays. Over on that sideline, you tripped up Sterling Shepard by the shoe top. Not many big men like that make that play. How did you do it?
Just running to the ball like I always do. I knew for a fact that it was nobody over there, and then the way he looked, he looked like he was going to turn up, so I had to turn up with him. And he got to the last, he was about to take off on me. Then I just jumped and ankle tackled him, and it did enough.
And to sack Daniel Jones tonight meant what to you?
It meant a lot, man. He ain't Eli, so, this is sack Daniel. That's the first out of many.
And last one. You've beaten Tom Brady in a Super Bowl. Now you're teammates with him. What is that like? What is Brady like?
It's different, man. He's different, man. All the talks and everything about him, he's a great teammate. He makes sure all the guys taken care of. I'm glad he's on my team.
Didn't you tell me once he told you something about not chasing him anymore?
Oh, yeah, he told me that, the reason why he came to the bus was that I don't have to chase him. I don't have to.
You're chasing everyone else. Congrats, my man. I'm happy for you.
Thanks, Kim.
Okay.
Love you.
Thank you.
All
right, Jason Pierre-Paul, a part of a big Bucs win tonight. All right, here's a look at your last hopes to win your fantasy week tonight. Monday night's top scores. You see Tom Brady leading the way, hooked up with Mike Evans for a key go-ahead touchdown in the win tonight. Followed by Daniel Jones, Sterling Shepard, and Rob Gronkowski starting to get in on the mix. For more on tonight's Fantasy Stars, we welcome in our guy Marcus Grant for Fantasy Live. Tom Brady owners should be feeling how tonight after an uneven performance?
You should be feeling okay. I mean, he got you about 19 fantasy points, which was about what I expected from this one. I mean, Brady coming into this year, I felt like was going to be sort of a matchup-based starter. And in the good matchups, he's gone out and had really good games. In the not-so-great matchups, he has been underwhelming. Tonight was sort of a middle-of-the-road matchup, and he gave you a little bit better than average performance. So I think you got about what you expected from Tom Brady, so I don't think you can feel too bad about it.
Meantime, the Bucs will welcome Antonio Brown to the fold next week. What will be the fantasy fallout from his addition to this Tampa team?
That's really the big question. We're not 100% sure. I think one thing is that it definitely hurts Scott Miller, so anybody who was sort of streaming him or using him as an emergency play, I think that definitely goes away now with AB in Tampa Bay. The big question is, what does this do for Chris Godwin and Mike Evans? It's definitely going to take some food off their plate a little bit. You're not going to bring in a guy like Antonio Brown and not throw him the football.